I just finished building the Disney castle, and let's talk about it because this has been one of the best build processes I've ever been through, and it's actually the second largest Lego set I've ever built. First one is the Avengers Tower behind me, if you can see it. And let me tell you, this was 10 times better than building the Avengers Tower. Obviously, the Avengers Tower looks great, but there's just a lot of window pieces, and this one just felt like I was doing something new every bag. But let's get into the minifigures. We've got Flynn Rider, we've got Rapunzel, we've got Prince Florian, we've got Snow White, we've got Prince Charming, we've got Cinderella, and then we have Prince Naveen, and then we have Princess Tiana. A couple other details for you as well. This did retail for $400 when it was in stock, so I can't even imagine what it is now, especially if you want to get it in box. But it didn't retire that long ago, so I don't think it's going to be that inflated. I do know some of the minifigures have skyrocketed in value, is what I've been told. Yeah, since this is the second largest set I've ever built, it is 4,837 pieces. And it looks absolutely great. So it comes with 8 minifigures, even though there are references to a lot more than just the minifigures given right here. So starting off with the front, it is the second iteration of the Disney Castle. This was made for the Disney 100 series, and I am super glad they did that because I didn't get a chance to get that first Disney Castle. I wasn't into Lego at that point anymore. Well, I always was into Lego, but I was going through my down period where I wasn't up to date with what Lego sets were coming out. So I actually like this one better than the first one, just for the simple fact that there just feels like there's more depth. I like the blue way more. The blue on the outside and the blue on the rims of every part of the castle looks really good. And I like that it's also not symmetrical because it made the building process way more fun, and it still looks good. Even though this side has a flag coming off, and then this side looks more like a castle, the gold and the blue look so good together. Now, starting off with the top, we got the flag, and then there's just so many gold pieces. First off, let me just get that straight. Like, there are so many gold pieces. Usually they're smaller pieces, but still, it makes the castle come to life. And starting off with the top, we have a lookout tower, and then we have fireworks coming out, because you can't have a Disney castle without fireworks. I think the fireworks make the castle just really pop, because they're just different colors, and it's always made the castle pop. Now, you can see there is a little bit of this forced perspective, as there is a big gap between the front of the castle and this second part that is over here. And then the front looks really good, the gates, and then we've got water around it, and then some bushes in the back. And I will do a further in-depth review of the Disney Castle, going over all of the references as well. All right, getting into the inside of the castle, there are tons of references. Let's just go over the main ones for now, and then you can watch my other video if you want to really get every single reference. Now, starting off in the bottom, there is a ballroom that you can spin the middle around. I don't think that's specific to one princess, as they all have their own ballroom where they can dance. And then the gates in the front do open and close. And then we have a mural for every single princess that is in the set. So we've got Rapunzel, we have Snow White, we have Cinderella, and then we have Princess Tiana as well. And then on the left side, we have a couple references to some movies. We've got Mulan, we've got Sword in the Stone, and then we've got Ariel as well from The Little Mermaid. And then we've got another thing over here for Fantasia. And then moving on, there are a lot of floors for this one. Each of them vary in size. So we've got references to a couple different movies here, mainly Beauty and the Beast. So you can see there's the dining room that they have, then the kitchen as well. And then there is a reference to Rapunzel. I thought it was funny because they have a frying pan here as well. And then you can see the teapots. Candle guy, I don't know why I'm blanking on his name right now. And then moving on to the next floor, a little disappointing that they didn't get anything on the left side of this. I feel like they could have snuck in a reference, even though it's not that big. They definitely could have snuck something small in there. So there are a couple different things going on. So we have the Rapunzel painting, because she loves to paint. And you can see it's a picture of her looking with her long hair, looking at all of the lanterns floating in the sky. And then it even comes with a little kit on the side with a palette and a paintbrush. Moving over, we have a reference to Moana. It's the only Moana reference. There's a oar, and then there's Maui as well, and then it has every animal that Maui can turn into. Now, moving over a little bit to the right, we have Aladdin. So we've got two references for Aladdin. We have Genie, and then we have the magic carpet. And then to the right of that, we have a library. That's a reference to Sleeping Beauty. And then we have the Enchanted Rose for Beast. Moving up to the next floor, this is meant for Sleeping Beauty. This is based off of her bed. And then you can see the curtains look really good. And then the bed's pulled over to the side. Then moving on to the left of that, it's another Sleeping Beauty reference where it is meant to lure her in. And then, yeah, it spins around. And then up top, we have a reference to Snow White with the mirror on the wall. And then above that, we have the Snow White's shoe. Sorry, Snow White's slipper. Let me get that right. Yeah, so that was most of the references. I kind of went over a little more than I thought I would. And yeah, this build was awesome. I might have to even pick up some other minifigures as well, just to like make this pop even more. I do have some of the Disney 100 series ones, but I definitely need some more Mickeys and other ones like Tinkerbell. I don't have Tinkerbell. I need that Fantasia Mickey because there's some Fantasia references, and I absolutely loved Fantasia. Yeah, I had a blast building this. It didn't take me as long as I thought it would. I feel like the Avengers Tower really took me a while, maybe because I kept messing up, and then it was kind of frustrating me. I had to take a couple risks from that one, but this one I built pretty fast, and it's just packed with references, and who doesn't like the Disney castle? So I think I'm gonna have to rearrange some stuff because right now there's not room for this anywhere, especially because it's so tall. But yeah, let me know if you guys are gonna get this. Well, I guess you can't get this anymore because it just retired at the end of December last year, and yeah, I had a blast building this. So make sure to like and subscribe if you want more content like this. I love making content for you guys. Have a good one.